My ears are plugged. My left ear is plugged. It's driving me bananas. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Give everyone a few minutes. To jump on. Hello, hello. Everyone's showing their video. This is awesome. Not used to that. Very nice.
I don't have a lick of makeup on.
Neither do I. And my face is peeling. I got microneedled last week and my face is like literally in sheets of dead skin.
Well, you look beautiful. You look beautiful, darling.
Thanks. Been showing property and like I've like pieces of skin just, yeah, very attractive. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have a packed agenda today. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can. We have a guest at 1:45. I do want to remind everyone, and this wasn't on the agenda, but I reminded myself today that we have until July 31st, not July, January, let's try this again, 31st to get early bird tickets for EXPCon. I'm gonna put that in the chat right there. It will be in the notes, but just remember the discounted pricing. We will be in Montreal, Barcelona, and Miami. So be sure to if you are going to go, which highly recommended, definitely get registered before January 31st to get the discounts. So I wanted to cover that real quick. And then the EXP rallies are going to be back soon. So we'll keep you guys posted. Right now there's no date. It's just like a video saying coming soon. So I'm not going to share that because it's kind of a waste. But there are local rallies coming. It's a great way to meet local agents or bring agents with you that you're are thinking about joining EXP. Ours in LAOC will be at Disney, I believe, again this year. No, never mind. That's a build. Sorry. I don't know where ours will be, but never mind. I don't know why I'm getting I get those two confused. So all right. Let's start off. Mr. Capizzi, since we have you, you asked us to review market reports. Could you elaborate a little bit so I can help you? You're muted.
I have two mutes, one on my microphone. So probably been about 15 years since I used the tools the MLS has to, check out the market and find out if it's going up, going down. I wanted to be able to see if I could pull a weekly report of where the market stands as far as days on market, listings, are they up, are they down compared to last month or a year ago, etc.
Sure. So I know that we started doing let me share my screen. What works really, let me pull up the MLS. Oh, I already have the MLS pulled up because I just wrote an offer. Hold on one second. Okay, so couple things. Loom, Loom.
Okay.
It's free for like a 5-minute video. It's great. And you can walk a client through what's going on in the market through Loom. So like a quick like snapshot. What Jeff has been doing So that's really good to do. But what Jeff has been doing is like a bomb video talking about the market and then including data below to show, but a live market update is always recommended. Loom is extremely cheap. It's only $10 a month. So you could do a $10 a month video and
Sorry, are you screen sharing? You might be sharing the wrong screen.
oh, can you not, what do you see?
Google Chrome.
That's weird. Let me stop and reshare. What do you see now?
Yeah, now it's Loom.
Okay, so Loom is, again, it's free. Let's see, let me look at I personally, this is what I would do. I would do Loom. You get free 25 videos. You can upload it to your Google Docs or use Dropbox, right? You could download it. The videos are free for the first like I think it's 5 minutes you get free. Or you can pay monthly it's $24 a month. It changed. But there's different plans. Oh, right here. So there's different plans. There's business plus AI, and then we're just regular $18 a seat, or you could just do the free version. But again, it walks you through, like you can take a client through the MLS, like you can go here and, let's say you want to, what's an address? Let's do this address. So let's say this is your listing. And then you do your search parameters, right? But you can talk to a client using Loom by sharing your screen. Your video for Loom, it's cool, would show up down here, like in a circle. So your head would be right here, so like right here. So like while you're talking, they can see you, you're explaining the market, but you're showing them data. So that's what I recommend doing. Or doing like a bomb video talking about the market and then putting your supporting documents below. I personally feel that the Loom is a better look because they can see your face, but you're talking to them live time on the market. So like it shows, the price decreases, price increases, right? You could do a search parameter for the past month. But does that help, Justin? You're muted. Or I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think so. I think I was looking for something that just said, like Orange County, there's more listings. The average days on market is this. I've never used that tool. I think the last time I used it was like 15 years ago, and I could not figure out how to do it. So.
It's okay. So you can do stats.
Okay.
So when you do stats, this is how you do it. So this is any CRMLS user, it's going to be the same. If you have a different MLS, you'll have the stats as well. And CRMLS is nationwide. So like those of you in Texas, some of you might have CRMLS, but how you do stats. So you go customize time frame, right? So you pick your time frame, like if you want to do the past 6 months. What type of property? This is going to be important. And let's say we're just looking at single family residences. And then if you want to do Orange County, do Orange County. And then what you can do now, you can only do, the only thing that stinks about this is you can only do 2 at a time. So, so group by, you can group it by month. So see right here where it says month. And then stat. So if you want to look at days on market average, let's just say hypothetically, or let's just do new listings for the month. And then if you click on advanced item, it lets you do a second characteristic. So you can do 2 at a time. Okay. So if you do average days to sell, and then number new listings, and then you do single family residences, residential in Orange County. Now you can drill it down to city, but it's, it's up to you. And so it will pull up this, but click on data and it will give you the data. All right. Now, what I would recommend doing is, you know, obviously you're going to probably want more data than that. So I would probably, you know, pull these two, have your admin pull those two, and then create it, you know, pull whatever characteristics you want, create, you know, some type of like Canva, right? Or whatever, something easy, and then doing your BombBomb video, talking about it, but then having your data to support it. If you want to do something like that. But BombBomb or some type of video is hands down the best way to go, especially trying to have difficult conversations with sellers. We've done it on the past couple, like where we needed to do a price reduction. And they weren't very, it wasn't a, you know, it's not the best conversation sometimes to have. So it's nice to do a BombBomb. Hey, this is Kelly. I want to give you kind of what's going on with the market. Here's what we're seeing with, you know, your listing, or here's what we're seeing with your area, and then have them digest it and then call them and have the conversation about a price improvement, I guess we should say, not reduction. So that kind of thing. But if you want to do a market update, the stats feature works great. Does that answer your question? Sorry.
It answers my question on how to get the information. I just remember seeing a single page report. Like I walk into an open house and I see like a single page and it has all of the different stats on a single page. So I just didn't know if that was through the MLS or a third party.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably, it might be something they created.
Okay.
Yeah, probably something they created. My
Okay.
guess.
Is that a CMA summary in CRMLS?
No, those are stats.
Okay.
So right here. So like Joe, that's how we pull the US REO data. All right. Anyone have any questions on that?
Nope.
I hope that helps, Justin.
It helps. I mean, I
Okay.
can gather the information. It's not really something I could print. So I'll look for that. I just didn't know if anyone else uses some third-party service or knows how to just get a single page with everything. So
Yeah, there's no way to get a single page from everything that I've done, but I will say that creating something and like having your admin do something in Canva would probably be your best bet.
okay.
And then just pulling the data.
Okay.
There probably is a service that has it, but I mean, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Any questions on that at all? Does anyone do any market updates for their clients? No? No? All right. I'm going
That's my
to,
head. Yeah,
what's that?
that's my head going up and down, yes.
Oh, okay. I can barely see your head. I like half like there you are. All right. Well, I have, where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, Larry.
Am I off mute there?
Yeah, there you are. There you are. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Thanks, Kelly.
Good. So everyone, I have Larry Davis from Prime Lending on. He's just going to take a few minutes and give us kind of a little bit of market update of what they're seeing with rates, anything projected, anything additional. Larry, keep in mind, these are agents all over the country. I know that you're here in California, but anything that you can talk on maybe a national level as well. And I know you guys do loans outside of California as well. So yeah, take it away.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Kelly, can I share my screen? I just had a couple of
Absolutely.
just for reference.
And then real quick, Eric, she's not in. I think she probably has the wrong link.
Yeah, I sent her the right link, but yeah, I'll don't worry about that.
We've let everyone in that's in the waiting room.
Okay.
Can you see my screen, Kelly?
No, I can't, not yet.
Let me try it again.
There you are.
We got it.
Yes.
I got the right team. Russell,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Thanks, everyone. So yeah, why don't we just start out, Kelly, with a quick market update. prime lending, we have a big secondary marketing team, and we were hoping to see rates back in the mid fives at the end of 2024. And just the market kind of went the opposite direction, and we're still seeing rates, hover in like that 6 3/4 range, depending on the deal. So we had a market update today with our secondary marketing team, and the market price is out about 6 months, based on all the technical data, and it's pricing in the next rate cut to be June, not till June, and it'd be a 25% rate cut, and maybe one more the rest of this year. So as of now, it looks like rates may not come down like we had hoped they would, and it's going to be based on not just Fed moves, but market data. So the market's going to be watching inflation numbers, CPI, job numbers, things like that. And the Feds are going to be closely watching that because they want to keep that inflation number as low as possible. So we're expecting rates to kind of stay kind of where they are the rest of this month into February. And then we're just going to be watching those reports come out every single month. The Feds have their first meeting on Wednesday. So you're going to hear market updates after that and see what Powell's comments are and kind of what their thoughts are going forward. So that's what we're seeing going forward, and what the Feds are going to be doing, and hopefully see rates come down later in the year. And just so you guys know, the Feds don't control interest rates, and they don't set mortgage rates. Of course, we kind of follow the 10-year T-bill kind of up and down is what mortgage rates follow. So just when the Feds do take action, it doesn't necessarily have an immediate impact on rates, but it usually kind of trends in that direction, if that makes sense, Kelly.
Yeah.
So that's just a quick market update. If anybody, Kelly, wants technical data on a weekly basis, they can email me at ldavis@primelending.com. Our secondary marketing team does a great job of putting out emails that we can share with real estate agents. And sometimes it's good content to share with clients if they're asking questions about the market and interest rates and things like that. So happy to provide that if anybody's interested.
Thank you. And I put his email in the chat, everyone, as well. He does very good market updates.
And Andrew Stringer, our head of secondary, he makes them fun, very smart, very good with words, vocabulary. So he kind of puts them in layman's terms. So if anybody likes reading that kind of stuff, please reach out and we'll share it.
And what states do you cover besides California, Larry?
So we are, Prime Lending is a national mortgage bank. We're in all 50 states. We're based out of Dallas. I can lend in all 50 states. I do have to partner with a local branch in New York, Arkansas, and Hawaii for the 3 states. All other states, I can handle all the financing right from here.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, continue.
I always say, take us with you, right? You want to go. And we do a fair amount about a state these days too. Just real quick on the disasters, in case you guys have deals that are in Pacific Palisades or up in the Altadena area. I've been contacted by potential clients that lenders they're working with literally have a hold on funding deals. For whatever reason, they're waiting to see what FEMA says or when they release it. Prime Lending, we will close deals, assuming, of course, the house is there in good shape. We have to go out and inspect the house the day of funding and do a certification, or the appraiser has to do that. And if they have their homeowners insurance in place, that's another big thing right now. We'll continue to fund loans. There's no hold up or moratorium on our side as far as that goes. So I thought I'd just share that in case you guys were getting different intel or feedback from people out there on what's happening in the disaster areas.
Thank you for that.
So kind of, I don't want to say business as usual. That's probably not the right term with everything going on, but we are closing deals in those spaces. Loan limits, you guys hopefully already know, high cost counties were up over 1.2 million. I mean, people can buy almost a $1.3 million home with 5% down on regular conventional financing.
Crazy.
And we're offering our TBD approvals, Kelly, that most of the offers I'm seeing get accepted are not just pre-approved, they're fully underwritten approved, subject to funding the property. So from the time they start our apply online process, with all our automation, we're trying to get the file processed into underwriting with a TBD approval within 72 hours. So if that's something that benefits you guys, it helps the offer stand out and puts your clients in position to waive loan contingencies on offers. So we're pushing these TBD approvals big time right now, instead of trying to move quickly on.
Wow.
On that note, cross qualifications, Kelly and Jeff, I know you guys reach out on these, but now we're trying to just put a system in place to where we can do them quickly and efficiently. And Kelly, Jeff, you guys have a great system of what you want us to look at when it comes to cross quals, and I know you share that, in some of your offers or listings. So just again, want to show this and offer this. Happy to support in that capacity as well as on weekends when you guys need that information. stats on the cross quals. And then as far as just conversations with clients right now, we have a new HELOC product. We can literally close a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, in 5 days if the client checks certain boxes. So they can literally apply online. We give them a quote within 5 minutes. We can give them a quote on the HELOC. And if they start the process, it's from start to finish. We can only fund their HELOC and get their initial draw within 5 days. So it's a fun product, but I just thought I'd share this because as a realtor, I thought it might be good content, a great reason for you guys to reach out, to your clients and have conversations. Maybe they want to pay down debts, coming out of the holidays, they want to improve their home, purchase additional real estate, what have you. So this is a hot product. A lot of people, of course, aren't going to touch their low rate first. And again, this isn't going to get you a deal right away or a commission, but it's a great way to talk to clients and potential clients and offer this program, and then hopefully get some business as they go in different directions. So this is something new we just rolled out, so I wanted to share that as kind of our hot product of the day.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
So those are the points I wanted to cover. Again, the market's just going to be an ongoing thing. Historically, rates still aren't terrible, but people are still hoping to see lower rates ahead. So it's kind of be a wait and see.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all my buyers say. Are rates going to go down? Are rates going to go down? And I'm like, I have no idea.
It's educating them too on the payments, right? So, quarter point here, a half point here. It's usually not enough to make or break their qualifying or to even pull them up from purchasing a home if they find the right home and they get an offer accepted. So it's also about educating and breaking down the numbers. And again, that's why it's great to not just get them pre-approved, get them fully approved. Let's get them educated and ready to go.
Yep.
So those are the points I want to touch on today, Kel.
Thank you so much. Who has questions for Larry? Speak up.
Questions now. If they have anything later, they can email me too.
Any questions? So Jeff and I have worked with Larry Jeff has known Larry, I think, for over like 20 years, right? Larry?
25.
Yeah.
That's not really that old.
Yeah. But anyways, I've personally worked with Larry on multiple buyer deals. He is amazing and super good, responsive, which is super helpful. So highly recommend him, reach out to him, sign up for his updates because it is very easy to share with your buyers. But yeah, going once, going twice. Any questions? Chloe, do we have anything in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna say Mike Schmansky put a question in the chat. He said, did you say you inspect the property the day of funding?
Question, yes. So in the disaster areas, we have to go out, certain zip codes, we have to go out and literally inspect the home the day we're funding it. So it's either going to be myself, a manager, a loan officer on the file, or the appraiser.
Does that answer your question, Mike?
We take a picture of the house and then do a certification, and that's what we upload to our closing team. So they have to have that when they fund the loan.
Yes, sorry, my audio's not working right.
It's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure your question was answered. That's all.
Yeah, that seems like it cuts it pretty close to funding. Suppose you run into an issue, then it obviously delays the funding.
Well, it's only for the disastered areas. So they're just,
Right.
Yeah. So it's just that's area just because of the circumstances.
And I can see what Mike might be saying, but yeah, we would hope that if there's an issue with the property, right, we're hoping we don't go out and see it that day, that between you guys and final inspections and walkthroughs would probably notify us, before that time. Because we're going to
hope, right?
Yeah, but we're going
Hey,
to.
Larry, do you do VA loans as well?
We do. We
Yes.
love VA loans, Mike.
Okay.
I think it covers all lender fees on VA loans, including the appraisal. So yeah, we love doing VA loans.
Yeah, I have a client who's in an escrow right now, and it's an investment property, and it came across a Tidewater. I haven't heard that term. It only applies to VA. In other words, when the appraised value comes in less than the sales price. Have you heard that Tidewater term?
I have actually
He's
heard.
buying it in Florida.
Yeah, that's interesting. In Florida, no, I have not heard that term down there, but the valuation, yeah, the VA appraisal, they're very strict on the veteran, is protected that if value comes in low, they can still negotiate or they can get out of the deal completely on VA deals, but that term I have not heard.
Okay,
Sounds like a Florida term though.
yeah.
No, it's not.
What I thought.
It's not. It's a nationwide term, actually.
Yeah.
Appraisers use it. Yeah, I've done a couple of those, or I've had a couple of those on my purchases.
Yeah, we just referred to the evaluation and yeah,
Mm.
gotta make sure the value's there.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you, thank you.
I appreciate the time and we're always here when needed.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Appreciate it. Thanks for jumping on, giving us a little update. Crazy that they don't expect any drops until June.
I know that could change, right? The market
Yeah.
price is 6 months out, so depending on market data, so keep a close eye on those reports as they come out.
Right. Yep. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And then we'll share your contact information as well.
All right, thanks for having me. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Hopefully you all found that helpful. All right, what do we have on the next? Let me see here. Hold on one moment. All right. I have a bunch of stuff today. It's kind of a little overwhelming. I'm gonna show you all. Let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
All right. Oh, I don't want to be in my account. Well, that's fine. So I promised a couple of people that I would go over Canva today. So keep in mind that we all have access to Canva Pro. It's going to be on this OKTA site. So I put it in the chat. Canva traditionally is free, but not Canva Pro. Canva Pro charges you. So EXP, another perk is that we get Canva Pro for free. Does anyone use this currently, the EXP version?
Yes.
Nice.
I haven't yet. I'm having troubles trying to switch over from mine to EXPs.
So you just create a new account.
Just a total new account. It's not going to attach it to your
No.
current one.
No.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
So
we'll do that.
you don't even have to create an account. You just go onto this dashboard and click on Canva.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
So, but you can so this is this RRG, that's our old account. So you can copy that. So what we did is we've copied a lot of our stuff over to Jeff's. So that way, we can get it, but you still have access to your old account. And as you see here, you can toggle back and forth. And you can also create different projects. So see how right here, motivational quotes, Authorify, client events. So you can go here and create different folders and have everything organized in here. So that way, if I want like our client event, right? Well, it only has one in here because we switched over, but our old one had multiple previous client event postings in here. So instead of looking through every project for it, I would just go into the folder. But Canva, you can do so much with it. I mean, you can so much. So I'm just going to start at the beginning. What will you design? There's all these options right here. You can also create, type what you're looking for. So like newsletters, you could do a newsletter. You could do a market update, Justin. So you could create a little thing right here. Is Justin still on here? Okay, sorry, my camera's in the other way, but so you could use one of the templates here. So all you do is plug in the data, looks nice. You can obviously customize it to what you want, but you just go here and then you hit use this template. Keep in mind, this says EXP luxury. If you're not a luxury agent, it would show something different, but use this template, you can change the logo out, right? If you want to just use your team logo. And then you can put all your information here. You can change the houses, the pictures, change the date, obviously, but you could put Orange County here, Justin. Oops. You could put Orange County here, right? And then the prices in here, and look at that. That's a nice thing that you could email out. So you'd make your edits, all right? And then right here, where it says share on the top right, you could download it and you select whatever way you want. If you want a PDF print it, if you want a JPEG, whatever format you want, you can download it in here. You can do, there's different video clips you can do a GIF, a short clip with no sound. But you basically can do everything you want in Canva. You can create flyers, business card templates, Instagram posts, really anything that you want, you can create. Justin, I hope that helps. I forgot that Canva has those templates. Shauna, does that answer your question? Okay, cool. I can see your face. I don't know. I can't see Justin's, but I can see yours.
It does. You know, all I was simply trying to do was
I
make
know.
letterhead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to enjoy it, and it is pretty user friendly.
Yeah, it is. Does anyone have any questions on Canva?
So Kelly, I have a quick question. This is for Mika. So I have a Canva Pro account now. Did you all go ahead and cancel your
Yes.
Canva Pro? You did.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and with and you were still able to go back and get all your information, like all the,
Yep.
because I've been
Yep.
using it for years. So okay.
Oh yeah, so have we. Yeah. Yeah, so all I do is go here and you can copy it over.
Okay, so we need to copy it in order to save it. So we won't have access to it once we cancel it.
No, you will. This is canceled. So this is Jeff's old account. See how it
Uh-huh.
says upgrade your plan? You will always have access to Canva.
Okay.
But like
Okay.
you don't necessarily have to copy anything over unless you absolutely need to.
Okay. But all our pro stuff that we used in there should save. I mean, like all
Oh, yeah.
our
Everything
whatever.
is saved.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other questions? You can do Facebook birthday events. So you can create something in here. I mean, there's so many things you can do. But you have access to all the pros. So everything that's traditionally paid for, you have access. So don't pay for it. If you're paying for it, stop paying for it.
I want to know how Jeff sent me over that cute birthday card in LinkedIn.
Oh, I made that in Canva.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, let me find it.
It was so cute.
What do you use it mostly for, Kelly?
We use it for social media creation, client event, things are like, little, quotes, that we can post in our stories. I use it,
Let's
really
see the
anything.
quote. Can I see the quote again? Do you
Yeah.
have one that you've used?
Yeah, we just add our logo on it. So we just take like a quote from Google, save the photo, right? And then put it in here and then just add our logo.
I think I need a class.
So here we'll do one. So let's just find one. So I usually do one without a photo. Let's see.
I'm sorry. Can you kind of briefly explain what you toggled through as you did all of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. So all I did is search motivational thought of the day regarding mindset for work. And so I'm just looking for a quote just to show you all an example. So this is Maya Angelou. So we'll just, all you do is once you find what you want, right? If you're gonna do a quote, this is just an example. So you click on the quote, you right click, hit save image. And it's gonna save. So it saves it as a JPEG. And then you go here and see where it says social media. and then Instagram post. Story and post pretty much the same, but I just always do post. And then you go right here where it says uploads. Everyone follow me? I want to make sure I'm not going too fast.
With you.
Okay. Uploads, upload file. So it's uploading right here, and then you drag it right here. So there's that, and then you can go in. So what you could do, if you wanted to, you could add your logo. This isn't the right logo, because see, Chloe, that's what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm talking about, right? That stupid box.
Yeah, I do.
Drive me nuts.
Anyway.
Anyways, this isn't the right logo, but I think you guys are getting what I'm saying. And you could do that. And then once it's all done, you can go here, hit share, download, keep it as a PNG. That's all you need. You can change the quality if you really want to, but you don't need to. Just keep the size as standard and then download. And that's it. And you just send it to yourself and you can post on your stories or wherever you want. Does that help, Kendra?
Yeah, it sounds like you like to do the birthday cards, correct? Because somebody received one from you that they like. So
So
maybe I'll try that first.
Yeah, let me show you. Let's see. Oh, geez. So you can do a bunch of stuff, but like,
Yeah.
this is like, so that's just, that's one, right? And it's just a GIF. So search when you're in Canva Pro, search GIFs, but you can just go here. Let me go back. Sorry, I keep toggling back and forth to different accounts because, all right. So birthday, happy birthday. And then you have all these options. So like, see how, so right here, see how that's animated and all you do is customize it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play around in that site. Get
Yeah,
used to
it's fun. It's fun for
Okay.
sure. And we change Jeff's every year.
So quick question, Kelly. I see the one where Jeff moves and stuff like that. So if we just, like you said, pull a GIF and just put his picture in it, then that will, I mean, not a GIF, but a PNG, and then just put in it, it'll do like the little movements and so on.
Well, he's not moving.
There was one he was moving.
No, it was the illustration that was moving. It wasn't him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So like right here, let me see.
Can you go to the one before? He was kind of like dancing or something.
No, it's
that one.
No, he's not dancing. That's just a picture of him.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, when we got our
It did look like it though.
Yeah,
it
when
looked like he was dancing.
I know when we got our professional photos done, we both did it like this, so that way we had a fun photo. So yeah, and that one, if anyone wants it, this is what you would search for that graphic. And then you can change it. Like if you want right, you can do any color you want. So you can customize it to whatever you want. You can change the photos if you wanted to. So all this is customizable. So hopefully that was helpful. Any questions on that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're gonna check that off the list. I'm definitely not gonna get through everything today, but I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. All right, next I want to show everyone on this call, and if for some reason you do not have access to Club Wealth So as an agent under Jeff Russell, you all have access to clubwealthu.com. And it's gonna, now keep in mind, what I have access to is gonna be a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same for the most part. You all, if you're not registered with on clubwealthu.com, I want you to email Chloe. I'm gonna put her, Chloe, put your email address in the chat, please. And she will add you on there. Now you all have access to the ISA call, the buyer's agent call, and the listing agent call. Those three. All right, no other ones. If for some reason you don't have access to one of those calls and we registered you, let us know so we can look at if it's something on our end so we can help you. Questions so far? So right here where you see calendar, so up here, right here, you will have the calendar of all the calls. All right. So not the huddle. Okay. No huddle. But again, buyer agent, listing agent, you have access to. All right. The Club Wealth ISA training, you have access to. The buyer's agent call is twice a month. The listing agent call once a month. The ISA call every Tuesday, 7 a.m. Pacific. Now, none of these are recorded. So, and they're expensive. So if you're driving, just go on your phone and listen. All right. If you're at your computer prospecting, just have it in the background, right? Just make sure you plug in as much as you can because there's a ton of valuable information. And then put these in your calendar. Does anyone have any questions? All right, and if you're not registered for whatever reason, email Chloe so she can help you and get you going. I'm gonna wait one more minute before I go on the next. Any questions? All right. Next, I want to show you all. Here, reshare my screen. Clubwealth.com. All right. So there's Club Wealth U, that's where you get your calls. Then there's clubwealth.com, that's public. All right. So clubwealth.com is going to have all of our all of their events coming up. So all their events they have, and then they have their, where is it at? Oh, geez. Oh, blog right here under media, click on blog. And you have access to all of these blogs. So massive open house, writing a strong offer, when you get to the point of needing a buyer's agent, why hire one, geo farming, perfect real estate client newsletter. So all these blogs, I'm gonna put this in the chat, all these blogs are available to you, to anyone. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that because a lot of people miss that. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. All right. And then Chloe will include the open house checklist in the notes. I'm not going to have time to go through that today, but it's massive real estate open house, and she'll include it in the notes. It's a link. It's the guide for kind of a checklist of what to do for prepping and making sure you have a successful open house. All right. All right, who attended Larry White's call on Friday?
I did.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
I did.
I did.
Oh, good. So, we can include the replay. It was in Eric's newsletter, right, Eric? I think it was, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it was in Eric's newsletter, but I just want to kind of highlight a couple of these, links, exptoolkit.com/growth. Put it in the chat. So this is your kind of growth and attraction toolkit, and it has everything you need at a click of a button. So definitely share, save this as a bookmark. For those that don't understand RevShare or just kind of still understand it but want to know more, understanding RevShare. So there's 3 videos to watch by Russ Lagan. So listening to them, learning. So this toolkit is there's just so much that you can learn in here. I do want to point out the EXP explain presentation and videos right here. So these are the 12-minute video right here with Russ talking, EXP right here. Let's see, let me click on this. And there's more EXP explained right here. So more information, US, Canada, international. But this toolkit is super helpful. Deep dive into, we've talked about this before, all the tools that we have, tech, lead gen, training, support, and additional like healthcare, Regis, and all these are at your fingertips. And look at what happens when you click. It takes you to Regis and it's worldwide. Click on US. And there you go. That's how you sign up for a Regis membership. So everything is at a click of a mouse. Did I miss anything there, Chloe?
Nope. I've read
Okay.
that section.
Any questions on this at all?
Is that where we access dial safe?
Okay,
Is
so
that-
I don't know about dial safe yet.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry. I haven't learned about it yet. Was it Cecilia? Did you ask today on the call?
Yes, I did.
Where do you go for dial safe? Does anyone know?
Yeah, so it's dialsafe.exp at exprealty.com.
Okay, let's pull it up. Sorry.
It's so dial safe.
I got it. It's right here.
Okay.
There we go.
I started using it. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this through. So it's
Can you see
I
my screen?
really like it, and I gotta say EXP is doing a lot to get us prepared and ready and stuff like that. But compared to other brokerages, they don't have this at all.
No,
This is
no way.
yeah, this is nice.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what this is. Now keep in mind the TCPA thing did get pushed out a year. However, you still don't want to call people on the do not call list. So this looks like check phone numbers right here, add phone numbers, upload a CSV file.
So what I ended up doing at that expired list that you provide on a weekly basis, or is it weekly or daily? Now I can't remember anymore.
It's daily for Jeff's direct agents.
Okay. So I put it into where it says upload CSV file. It has a template down below. It's supposed to be a certain way.
Yep.
That template. So my thing is it, trying to get it into an easier way to just upload it. Anyways, I couldn't figure it out. So I had to, input it myself. I mean, it was manageable. It wasn't too extensive, and then out came the list of the ones that you cannot contact and the ones that had, so it had a color coding system. So, which I liked, I thought, okay, so I guess what I need to do is, so I had questions because of it. And trying to make it easier and simpler and not as too cumbersome. But I like the fact that it tells me right away which ones are do not contact.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Let me see. Do not call. Has anyone used this?
Not yet.
Okay, I was just curious. So,
I'm still testing it right now, trying to
so the
figure it out.
template is just name and phone number, pretty easy.
Right.
So you
Right.
just copy that in here and then run it through.
See, the list that you provide it has multiple phone numbers, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So
well, what you just keep, yeah, it would be, yeah.
the primary, you
Yeah,
have
I would just
mobile phone numbers and primary.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I would do. And then you can adding phone numbers to EXP internal do not call list. So you can add phone numbers on here and then check phone numbers either manually or uploading a CSV file. Questions on that?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out how the communication between KV Core and this. So I have to, I don't know, that was my question, is how to align it with KV Core.
What do you mean?
And the list, the expired list that you provide. I would check on the DNC on this list here to see if there's do not contact, right? Because you don't provide it like that. You don't check it yourself.
Those are the numbers that are sent to us, so it's not
Checked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes.
before you put in KV Core, that's what you would do if you chose to do it. Or you can do,
Right.
"Oops, I'm so
need to-
sorry, I must have missed it," and that's what a lot of agents do. I know that's what we've done in the past as well.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to check it before I put it into KV Core, so that way I'm not having to, do that and say,
Yeah, I
"Oops."
get what you're saying. I totally
Yeah.
get what you're saying. But yeah, you'd have to just run it through.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good question. Any questions on that at all? I have not used it though yet, so just FYI. All right. We have a few more minutes left and I don't have time to go over my last thing. So we'll save these two items, Chloe, I'll send to you separately for the next meeting. Any questions or needs from anyone? Anything that they'd like to see on the, we do these twice a month. If you guys ever have something that you want covered, like Justin reached out to us and we put it on our agenda. So if you ever have anything that you'd like covered, just reach out to Chloe and say, "Hey, Chloe, can we cover this?" We try to keep this as pertinent to everyone, any state, just because we know you are we were all over the place. So that's why I had like Larry come on today, talk about kind of a national rate, what's going on with the mortgage market. But any questions, any needs from anyone? So quiet. Okay. All right. Well, who wants to give us a motivational thought? I'm giving you a few minutes back. Come on.
Chloe.
No, come on, Shauna. You just
I know, I swear I'll get one next for tomorrow morning.
Well, I'll just do the one that I had up from my
Good, because I didn't pull one today.
Actually, no, Chloe, go ahead and do one of yours. We have a bunch of them.
Yeah, I do. I have a whole folder of them. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it.
Absolutely.
Good one.
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.